Silent. Why you done play me corny? Even when you run, you done put it on me. With the bank girl, you done been from me. We don't come on fire, no funny. Stand on my 10 too. Girl, you know I fought for this love, never let go. Why they play me corny? Left you not awesome, I catch you with Tommy. Still a wonder why you trade your love for money. You pride and your ego, one day go left you lonely. You left me lonely, why the weather really stormy. I left my pants side so you can see my tummy.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to this very special broadcast today. Advocacy for youth mental health and empowerment. They can tell you a lot about what this they're about, and also waiting people and for expect where they can discuss inside the program very shortly as well. So I get, of course, people that really go school. I get people that really go school, and I also get the project consultant for advocacy for youth mental health and empowerment as well with the program. So quickly, I'll go over to Studio 2 for make them introduce themselves. I go just introduce the project consultant, and of course the school going people and go introduce themselves here. So Esther Finda CC, the project consultant for advocacy for youth mental health and empowerment. Good day. It's a pleasure for getting at the program.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everybody.
All right. Now let's start. I will start. We normally can say ladies first. I will start from me. Left. Introduce yourself. Your name and the school where you come out.
My name is Muhawaba from Anzaru Islamic Senior Secondary School.
All right. Okay. Let's come to the gentleman in the middle. Your name and the school where you come out.
Mina Bashir from Government Model Senior Secondary.
Right, I see somebody. I mean, now we all go to the same school, collegiate. By the way, so yes, just introduce yourself.
My name is John Elogima Batlo. I am representing the Great West Africa Methodist Collegiate Secondary School.
All right, the great. I think I love that. Plus ultra. Okay, all right. So I'm for. But let's start the conversation with Esther quickly. Esther, tell me small about advocacy for youth mental health and empowerment. What are they about within this organization they for?
Good afternoon, everybody. The Advocacy for Youth Mental Health and Empowerment, they about drugs abuse.
Okay.
Yes, we get a project we centered on kush, also drugs abuse in general, but mainly on kush and tramadol. It's a pilot project. We just test them and see how far it go, and thankful we're there at the end now, and it has been a great 1 year with the project. So I make so today we bring with school picking and camp, so they themselves can talk to them company, because as we don't already get people where they don't take this tier. So the main focus now are the one that they not take it. Now we could out to school picking and for can take them. The project they about for talks, it's a community sensitization.
Okay.
We do rehabilitation. If we go in a community, talk to people, we ready for being rehabilitated, we take you to the rehabilitation center, and rehabilitate you. After that, then as if we want to see how the project could go, we'll go into skills, because then again you cannot just take people from the slum, you cannot just take people from drugs, cow them rehabilitation and left them back, then go relapse. So now that's the project they're about. But we deal with every kind of advocacy in mental health. But plainly this project is about drugs abuse.
Now let's talk about why you not decide for establish a school mental health club, and I mean, what's not the key purpose of why you not establish them?
We decided for establish a school mental health club because you big person, you go talk to Pekin, yes, but certain times and they Pekin and collect for listen to themselves. What we been they go school, we can say, well, teacher don't teach, we don't understand. But we'll go get one sense, man, among we, where they talk to, we they understand faster. So we pick them, picking their ass in different schools and make them and put them in a club form for let them go out and they talk to them, compare and doing assemblies, or if they, you know, say picking in a good soldier man, then they know what's in the go, then go, no, say this person they sell these drugs, or that person they sell these drugs. So then go before find out what's in the wrong at the school and get back to it, or if they find out say this person waiting at school, oh we paddy blants can at school, but you know they come again. Now then they at school, now then this year we know this year we can just talk. So then make we say look for me school health mental club where go there as soldier man for the organization and for talk to them, come picking them for stop drugs or not for even going to it.
How I mean, so like for example, any school owner gonna pick on the pick individuals them, or each school owner gonna establish the club there.
Each school we go, we dey ask the picking and consent. Consent comes first.
Okay.
If you want to be part of the club, please come up. Now, so we
Okay.
take choose them already in there. So
All right, la we for rest and can so Umu Hawaba where they come out from Anzarul Islamic school. Good afternoon again. Yes. Now, waiting push you for join this particular mental health club?
Actually, according to this organization, it goes for mental health, not only mental health, but also mental illness. But as a student, your main goal in school is to focus on your studies, right?
Okay.
So this drug has been the most challenging in our schools. Not only us, the students, but most teachers are involved. Not only the teachers, and some market women are selling the drugs. So, as a student, our main goal is to stop that. But it cannot be possible working alone. There must be a backup. Yes. So, according to my understanding, this organization might help me just go through all those challenges, according to this lady that just said mental youth. Let me say this
Advocacy for youth, mental
advocacy for youth and mental health
and empowerment.
yes, it is very important in the school, because most students has been among those has been a victim of that and these drugs that is within this community. Not only those boys we see in the street, but also our colleagues has been a victim. And to stop this, it is a very big challenge. So I can't solve this problem
Alone, yeah.
Yes.
So how many other members do you have in your school that are part of this club? Do you have other colleagues that are also a member of this?
Yes, the last time some joins me, we are 10 in number actually.
Okay, at the Anzarul school.
Yes, sir.
How do you go about it? Which message do you pass to your colleague?
In assembly, I just go to the assembly, and after we have done everything, I talk to them about this mental health, and I told them the main goal it is about, because it is not only about the drug, but also some issues you might have in your home.
Okay.
It also helps to know to manage those things. So
all right, let me come back to you. I'll allow you to rest a bit. Bashiru 2A is also representing government model senior secondary school, right?
Of course.
Okay, now let us also talk about this. What prompted you to be a member of this particular advocacy for youth mental health empowerment club in your school?
Oh, well, first of all, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon again.
I could say as a young boy, I'm against drug. That is one thing. I'm against anything that is illegal. You know, me, I have a dream that one day after my secondary school, after I'm done with my secondary, I'd love to forge in the university to do law. And definitely one thing I'm against is drug abuse. When I would love to see I and my colleagues, you know, to grow and also become individuals of positiveness. You know, I would love every individual to, you know, that sense of drug that is destroying us. I would love, you know, this to be, you know, depart from our nation here. So as mental health, they came in writing. Before they even came in, I was, you know, in my school, they are advocating to
before
others.
Even them reaching out.
Yeah, of course. In my school, I used to advise my colleagues. You know, this drug is really bad, especially for Kush and also this tramadol. They are, you know, they are drugs that are destroying our colleagues in school. So I'm definitely against it. So
do you feel pity for them?
I really do. I really do feel pity for them so much. So sometimes I advise them. I tell them what is necessary for them to do. And sometimes some people understand what I say. They definitely do the needful. But when mental health came in, then I saw it as an opportunity because as this young lady just said earlier, you cannot do it alone. With unity, we can succeed.
I just wanted to ask you that question. How do you intend to do it? How many other members do you have in your school that are part of the club as well?
Well, we are more like 50 number.
Wow,
that's
huge.
Model in my school, we are really plenty. So, but most are no longer part of the union. I don't know why, but I will make sure.
So active members, how many of
active
members?
members
Like
now,
15 to 20.
Yeah, we have about 16. Yes,
active members.
Yes, of course.
For both the secondary, the senior secondary and the junior secondary.
Yes, of course.
All right. That's impressive as well.
Yes.
I'll come back to you in a couple of minutes. Now, let me come to Batilo Elogima from the West African Methodist Collegiate Senior Secondary School. Good day again, Batilo.
Good day, sir.
So Batilo, of course, collegiate school is, I told you earlier, I attended West African Methodist Collegiate School since 2008 until 2015. So I definitely have, I mean, when you talk about collegiate, before it was quite challenging. There's a lot of things that people normally are exposed to and all, and drug is part of those issues as well. So what prompted you to be a member of the Advocacy for Youth Mental Health Empowerment School Club, and how far have you gone so far as collegiate school is concerned with the message?
Okay, I want to thank you for that great question. First of all, before I go further, I may like to thank Auntie Esther, because if not Auntie Esther and also this organization, like today I am smoking at the street.
Oh, so you could have been a victim?
Yes,
wow.
I should be at a victim, because I wanted to give up because I don't have parents in Freetown, but immediately Auntie Esther bring this organization in our school, and he encouraged me how to become alive, how not to be partake in this particular drugs. So these drugs is affecting in our country. I am very happy because some of the times I even go, because I am the president of this organization. So
at the West African Methodist Collegiate School. Okay.
So sometimes I always be at the assembly teaching my companions. Sometimes I even go at the class. Even if you watch at my TikTok page, you will see how I am teaching, how
so you go class to class, yeah,
to teach them. So, but these drugs, we are talking about these drugs, how we can implement these drugs so that our boys cannot participate in it. And we have to speak with the president, because even not only the school are partaking in these drugs, even the workers are, because I have been expecting it, because I was staying in the Black Street. Government workers are partaking in these drugs. So if we can see boys are partaking in this particular drugs abuse, and political leaders, head workers are partaking in these drugs, how they can able to talk to us.
How concerning is this particular problem to you personally? I mean, the problem about drugs as you're talking about.
This,
is it concerning to you?
Yes. Because when I was in SS1, I was admiring one boy. He was clever and clean. But immediately he started taking these drugs. The boy go astray, walking without no studying. Sometimes the boy was admiring. Now he is the one admiring me. So because of he starts to partake in this particular drugs abuse.
All right. Let me come back to you. But now, let's get Madam Esther Finda, CC, even at the project consultant. All right. Or let me continue with the kids. Yes, I wanted to ask you how one for collaborate with school authorities, because again, advocacy is a very big one, and not going to succeed without the school authorities. How much backing get from the school authorities? They decided to establish. And waiting at the message we want to take to the school authorities and there as well.
Thank you so much, Mr. Agent. Unfortunately, we get a very strong backing. The schools have been so much supportive. They've welcomed us with an open arms, and they are there to help us fight as well.
Okay.
Because you know, when you talk to kids, you come down to them like just as Batilo is saying. When you come down to kids, you don't see them as a victim. You see them as a human being going through something. You see that as a human being going through something, then they can open up to you. So they've opened up to us. Talk about all the people that are selling. If you can notice, Umu talked about market women selling.
Yes.
I was shocked to notice that there are people in the schools selling, pretending like they're selling food,
Oh
but
my
they're
God.
selling drugs to these kids. So the school, we have a very great backing. The school have been an amazing team. So we are thank God for that. We really thank God for that.
All right. Now,
They are looking up to us. The school too. They said we cannot do it by ourselves. These are our kids, so they are looking up to other people coming in. They want the kids to listen to different voices as well.
that's impressive. Let me come to Umu, our bar from Anzarul Islamic School. Umu, one question I would like to ask here is, what action do you think school authorities should implement, particularly about drugs? What action, in your own opinion, do you think that this school authority should, implement, so that it will be a policy that if you are caught in this is the action I'm suggesting to the school authority to take against you?
Actually, for my own suggestion, a school authority, we must have a teachers that is personally for that. Teachers that must be that must support us. Do
So
those
a
kind
teacher
of-
that will oversee
Yes.
that particular affairs or department, you mean?
Yes, a teacher, not only one but much,
Okay.
so that they can help us, because there are some kids, they don't even listen to us.
Wow.
They are college students. They only if they see teacher, and not all type of teachers.
So sometimes it's challenging for you when you go to them to
Yes,
plead.
very challenging.
What are some of the messages that they normally say to you?
They just say, this organization, they just come in and
Just-
you are trying to tell me what
in
to
other words,
do.
in local language,
Yes,
una left you go, una glad here. No, do you hear some of those kind of comments from them?
Yes,
But how
I
do you
do.
how do you continue to persuade them to see the need to join, or even not to join, but to desist from drugs?
Actually, I only have challenges with few boys,
Okay.
because almost everybody, but the only challenges, because in my class I only have one boy. I only have a problem with one boy, because in my class we have challenge. We only
Okay.
challenge ourselves.
Okay.
There is no much let me say about drug. Let me say this drug challenge, there's not much in my class, SS3 science, but for the other classes I find it very difficult, because the students that are coming up is more dangerous than us that are going.
Wow. So even
It's
from
very-
JSS,
Yeah, according
which
to
is
because
which is
according to their head girl, I've
Okay.
heard so much, and sometimes they even after school they even wait outside for us, the SSS, and even and try to say some bad things to us. When I even drove them to go home, they don't want to. They always stand there. But this youth, for this youth and mental health,
yeah.
some the time they went there, and I just find some kids to join me and a teacher, so at any time they could help me whenever I need them.
That's impressive. Let me come to Basiru Tui from government model again. Basiru, how do you think, what would be your suggestion to school authorities? Which policies we really want them to implement so that will curtail the spread of this drug intake, particularly in our various schools? The model secondary school, as a case study, a school in which you are attending. What would be your suggestion to the school authority if you have the opportunity now to provide some recommendation or suggestion to the school principal, the head teacher, senior teachers, and all? What would be your message to them?
Well, thank you very much. Well, for my own suggestion, if for school authorities to put in place is security, high security mandate. You know, the reason why you see students in schools.
You mean like tax force?
Yeah, no.
Organizing tax force?
No, not like that.
Okay.
What I actually mean is that, you know, teachers, the principal, along with the principal and
Okay,
teachers,
okay.
they should, you know, find a way to
Establish.
be very secured in
Okay.
terms of, you know, monitoring students in school. The reason is simple. Why you see students are always in school campus intaking illegal drugs without the knowing of the teachers. Sometimes teachers are not even aware, even our principals, they are not aware of this. It is because they only see one side, and that side is just to teach us. And after which we go home, they don't want to, you know, they don't care if you are taking drug or not. All they care is for them to teach you. So they're not, that highly secured on that part. So they have to be highly secure when you are in. Like what I'm trying to say is that if you are entering in school campus, you should be highly checked. Teachers should be in charge of checking your bag.
I think that's impressive.
Always in the school campus, making sure that students are doing what.
So there should be like drug test. Like a few months back, I think the Sierra Leone Grammar School introduced that, and it's ongoing now. And all. Has it been implemented at the local school?
It has not been implemented.
And
in
not
any
local model, sorry.
Model, yes, because they are not looking into it that much. They only want to see you pass exam. But not knowing that there is something making us not to pass the exam, which is this illegal drug, the intake of this illegal drug. But
so you are suggesting that the school authorities do thorough checking
up, and also they should be highly secured in terms of making sure that we are always in school according to the way we are to be. Because when it's, like example, during lunch hours, you see students behind the school campus and other places intaking drug. Teachers will be around not noticing of this because they are not looking. They are not paying attention to us. They only want to see us in class, our classes, after which they give us notes, they expect us to pass exams without knowing that.
Not checking the other aspect.
And that aspect is the one destroying us.
Right.
I can't remove myself, really. The reason is simple. If others are being destroyed, my colleagues, it is because maybe we are also involved. This problem is not just a problem for one person, it is for us all. If we can take this as a problem for us all, it can be solved.
Okay.
Yes.
That's impressive. Batilo Logima, let me come to you. What would be your suggestion to the school authorities as well? What policies or measures you want them to put in place so that we'll be able to curtail the spread of drug intake in our various school campus?
Before this organization came into our school, we are having supervision. Some of the time I used to pick my boys because I am a prefect in school also. So I have to select some of my colleagues standing at the gate. When they come, they search their bag. And some of them, we need to talk to teachers also. Because some of them, when we take these drugs, when the teacher met us, when we speak with him, the teacher will say, leave him. And some of them, I don't know, because I have tried my best to speak with them. Even today we have mock. Some of them, they don't partake in this particular mock today because they have taken the drugs, and some of them, they misbehave in school. So the school authorities need to implement some of the laws. We as for us in the Great West African Methodist Collegiate Secondary School, we have laws. If you partake in drugs, everybody know our principle.
So Mr. Kuma is going to expel the individual. Yes. Has there been a case study of an individual being expelled from the school because of drug intake?
Yes. I do that also because I met one of my boys sitting at the bathroom taking these drugs. So I take.
Which drug was he taking at that time? Was it tramadol?
Tramadol. And he take both. He take the kush, he take tramadol.
Wow.
The way he behaved in school also, it is
he behaves abnormally.
Yes. And this, if you don't implement this, as we all know, we are the future leaders today and tomorrow. If we don't implement these laws in school, if you don't talk to the authorities, even the Vatican City will be populated than us because it's the smallest country. So if you don't implement those laws.
Are you suggesting drug tests as well in our various schools, searching of bags and doing tests like what we had for Basil just now?
No, immediately exam is going on, we don't search, but we usually search.
No, what I'm saying here is, are you suggesting that we also establish a thorough drug check for people so that you know if the drug is in their system?
If we implement that one, I think I will be happy because they are taking it. Even JSS, they are taking it because I usually go to their assembling, teaching them. They are partaking it. As me, I'm staying in the school compound also. So I know. That's why so many of them know me. If I catch you, I will just take your bag. I report you to the principal. Maybe they will give you 1 week or 2 weeks suspension.
It's indeed, yes. It's indeed very much concerning. I mean, the last time I saw a boy, and the boy, I think at that time, the boy was 11 years old, and I will not name the name of the boy how the school is attending. But that boy, I saw him. I mean, it was very early in the morning, taking the two tablets of tramadol. At that, I was like, wow. And he was walking, sleeping all over, and all of those others. I was like, wow, this boy is not really going to pay attention in class. But let me come to Madam Esther Finda CC, as we don't, we have a couple of more minutes as well. How could we ensure that our place of learning is conducive for our kids going there? Because the rate at which this particular menace is skyrocketing, it is a concern. So, how do you want to see our school environment? How would you envisage it to be like?
Advocates for Youth Mental Health with our brothers Hagan Cartwright's organization, we really want to see a safe environment for our kids, for our brothers and sisters, to be honest. We are sitting here asking, what can the school authority do? It's kind of difficult because we are dealing with human beings, right? We are dealing with people that are going out and coming in. Regina, you won't believe this, but the first time that I saw tramadol, a student in one of these schools showed me to me. He's 16 years old. I told him that I've never seen tramadol before.
So you've only been hearing the name tramadol.
Yeah,
but I don't know how it looks like.
It's quite recent. I've only been hearing the word tramadol, but I've never. They showed it to me. He said, "Auntie, they not see it." I was like, "No, I don't see it. Ma show you." Yes, because I make myself so open to
accommodating
them, so
to them.
Comfortable with me. They talk to me, and he was like, "I'm like, why did you take it?" He said, "Auntie, for do that thing." I'm like, "How old are you?" He said 16. I said 16. Tramadol for do what? That's how horrible it is. Drugs in school is becoming something ridiculous. We want a safe environment, as these kids are saying. They want a better environment for themselves and for others. We want to see this grammar school implemented a drug test. It was a very, very good idea. The search as well. For me, I accept the search. The only thing that I don't think it will make
impact
for me that I don't think that if they are caught at that moment they should be expelled immediately.
Immediately.
Because then again we are fighting against school dropouts, right?
Exactly.
That's why we are doing all this. So if we just cut them, then take them out of the school, then there's no impact. We are sending them back to the
exactly.
So it's better if they are caught. For me, I believe every school should have a psychosocial person to talk to these kids. We will talk to the person. We can take them to rehab. Let's give them that 1 or 2 months. Take them to collaborate with their families.
Okay.
And yes, for me, that's what I think. The expelling part, no. But searching and taking them to rehab, talking to these kids, it's very important. Then again, the adults, which are the teachers. My old school, we came with a counselor, somebody that is supposed to talk to the kids for drugs and all. You won't believe, this is the same person that was selling drugs to them.
Wow.
So nobody is safe. The environment is not safe. Everywhere is filthy. So us as the adults, we need to do better as well. As teachers, as principals, as the people that are selling, we all need to do better. And also the students, we all need to dream higher.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. We have like 2 more minutes, but let me just come to you to, of course, share your final word. And you know some of your colleagues are out there listening to you. What will be your message to them? I start off with Umuawa Ba from Anzaru Islamic School.
My message to them is for them to dream high and forget about life. Life is it's just a game. Even if you win, you still die. So you have to focus on whatever thing you are doing. Focus on your dream.
And stay away from drugs.
Yes, and stay away. Because drug is just, let me say, it is just for illness, but they misuse it. They don't use it.
That's good. Bashir Tue, what will be your message to your colleagues out there listening to you?
Well, to my colleagues out there and also everyone else listening to me, one thing I will actually stand firm on is that as individuals, we have our ways to go. And let drug not be the particular thing that will stop you. I mean illegal drugs taking. You know, if you want to succeed as a student or as a pupil, one thing you must understand is that, seeking knowledge, you have to, pull yourself away from anything that will distract you.
Okay.
And the number one thing that has been distracting students till now, it is this illegal drug, both kush and also tramadol.
Okay.
This particular drug has destroyed several lives. And if you are partaking in it, it will definitely not just leave you that way, but it will destroy you inside and outside.
Thank you very much. Batilo Elungima, I will be on message to your fellow colleagues.
My message here is not only the colleagues and the citizens. If you know, I always debate in the public. When I always start, I said, determination is success. Life without determination is like a funeral plate. If you don't determine now, tomorrow, if you don't determine today, tomorrow you'll be end up at the street smoking. So I want to advise them, don't partake in these drugs. If you partake in these drugs, you might end up at the street.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Umu Awaba from Anzao Islamic School. Thanks to Bashiru Ture from Government Model Secondary School. And also thanks to Batile Logima from the West African Methodist Collegiate School. And thanks to Esther Finda Sise, Project Consultant from Advocacy for Youth Mental Health and Empowerment. Well, listeners out there, sure say I don't get the message. Please ensure say spread and because like all the guests they don't say, this is a collective work, and now we all for joining together for eradicate drug now we country. I don't be Reginald Brano Jukutu, so I will bring the program to you. Till I join us some other time. Take care. Bye bye.
Epic Radio 99.3.
It's epic, so refreshing.